Hello, welcome to my tutorial video. Today I'll be teaching you how to change oil in a 2019 KLX 110. So this is the oil filter you want to use for it, and then this is the oil you want to use, 10W40. It's always good to use nice premium oil in your bikes. So the first thing you want to do with these little bikes is they have a skid plate, so you want to take the skid plate off first. You need to use an 8mm, I believe. It's a little hard to get in there, very annoying. But let's go now. I can unscrew by hand now. This side's a little easier. Alrighty. I like to put the bolts in a cup so they don't get lost all around the garage. I have to take 2 more bolts off. Let's get it back here. These ones are 12mm though, unlike the other ones that were 8. Take them out by hand now. In the cup. There we go. And in the cup. Here's a skid plate. You're good. I use this as a pit bike, so I get it pretty dirty. See that bolt right there? That's where the oil will come out of, so we have to clean around that, so it will, yeah. So I spray some WD-40 on there. I'm gonna clean it up all nice and purty like. So you get no dirt on there. I got this oil pan here. Put it under the bike. Make sure no oil gets on my my dad's garage floor because he'd take the shit out of me. And then unscrew this bolt here. This part might get a little messy. Ready? And just let her drain. Okay, so you want to tilt the bike back and forth to get all the oil on the sides. So once you do this, you want to tilt it the other way, and then just keep doing that till there's barely any oil coming out of it. Alright, I'm just putting the bolt back in now, all the oil's drained. And then I will be putting the oil in. It takes 1.1 quarts of oil, which isn't that much because it's a little pit bike, so shouldn't take that much. Alright, I'll be taking out the oil filter and changing that. And then after that, I'll have to clean it first, but I will be putting the new oil in. And this is absolutely disgusting. Utterly gross. It is terrible. I don't know. My fingers are kind of sausage fingers, so it's hard to get in there. Gotta get on the other side here too. Don't want to get the cloth and oil there either. That would be no bueno. You'd have to feel the other bolt over there. I'm definitely getting it. Alrighty. Should be good. So we just cracked the bolts there, dripping oil. You just gotta wait for that to drain, and then we'll take out the oil filter and teach you how to change that. Alright, so we got the casing off. Now we just gotta pop it out there. There's the old oil filter. Put that in there. And yeah. Alrighty, so this is what you get in the oil filter box. You get the new oil filter and the new O-ring, which is right there. First, you want to clean out the outer edges there. Make sure there's no dirt. And then after, we can pop up the O-ring, just like that. Clean it out, make sure it's not dirty. And then put the new one in. Just gonna pop the new oil filter in. what you want to do is actually you want to get oil and rub it on this little black part there. Just like that. So nice and easy. There you go. And want to put put the housing back on, and then we'll be right back. Just putting the housing back on. I'm gonna start off with fingers there. It's spring, so oh my goodness. Okay, it started there. Yeah, it's stuck. All right, so you want to tighten them down. You don't need a lot of pressure on these ones, just a little bit. These are 8mm. I don't know if I mentioned that, but once you feel it grab just a little bit, you should be good. There we go. Alrighty, now after that, we're gonna grab the funnel, put her down in there. I don't really like this funnel, to be honest with you. Alrighty, and grab my 1.1 quarts of oil, poured it in here because measure it out, and now we'll just pour in little by little. All right, we'll catch you when this is all filled up. Alrighty, oil's all in there. Just gonna put the cap back on, and we filled the oil up before we put the skid plate back on, just in case we see any oil spilling out from where the bolt was. There we go, she's all screwed in, and so we're just gonna wait and see if any oil drips out, and we'll be right back. So when you want to wait for the oil to see if it starts dripping, that's when you want to start putting stuff away, you know. We still need to have the 8mm out for the skid plate, so we put the big 17 away, and put the WD-40 away, back where you know it belongs. Put the oil back. And wait for see if anything drips out. So now I'm gonna fire her up to see if she runs good. And when you do this, you want to make sure there's good ventilation around. Don't want to tie it up. The fire's right up. A good 110, you know. So, idles like a champ. Don't even touch it. Let her run it for a little bit to see if anything happens, and we'll be right back. Put the skid plate back on. So right here, you want to hold the bike completely upright, and that's the level of the oil. It wants to be between those two lines. If you can see the little indents there. See those? Yeah, you can. And after we ran it, no oil drip. So now it's time to put the skid plate back on. And I'm also going to change the brake. End it, fucking dick. Alrighty. Thank you for watching my oil change. It was nice having you. I'm just going to change the brake here. I'm not going to put that on video. It's kind of boring. And I'll catch you next time in Cooper's Garage.